Cory, look, it's not fair. It's 20 to 10. You know how our stomachs growl at this hour, and you're throwing that kind of stuff in front of the camera.
Wow. I know.
Poor.
It's an unfair advantage that I always try to take. This is Chef Anthony Apollinara, and we're here at Keeler's Neighborhood Steakhouse in Carefree. Chef, let's describe what I have in my hand, and then we'll see it in action. What are we looking at?
You have our diver scallop dish with cheesy grits, green beans, and a little bit of a brown butter sauce over the top of it.
Look at this. What have you topped the scallops with?
Oh,
bacon?
Bacon.
Of course, always.
You gotta have bacon. You
Well,
gotta have flavor.
there are base scallops and then there are sea scallops. What are we looking at here?
These are diver scallops.
Yeah, these came from way down deep, and they're really lovely. So, as you are tossing the ingredients in, let me know what you're up to here.
So basically, we're gonna compose the whole dish. We're gonna try to get it done with the time that we have. I got the cheesy grits kind of rolling already. We started those with milk.
Now, can any human make grits,
Yes.
or are they reserved only for the experts?
They're actually very, very common. They're very homey. I mean, they're very southern.
They really do have a nice taste.
So
I'm afraid to make them, but I might as well come to Keeler's and have them, right?
You have to. You have to, especially now. A little bit of salt and pepper. A little bit of salt and pepper. You always gotta have.
Now, see, I think most people, I think we're afraid of seasoning as well. That was a nice dose of salt and pepper you put on there. You shouldn't be afraid of it.
No, you always gotta try it. You can always add to it. You can never take away.
That's true.
So I mean, sometimes something's not salty for me, but it might be a little under seasoned for someone on the table. But that's why we put the salt and pepper on the table.
Sure.
So we can just make sure if it's good, we like it, then we kind of roll with it.
Yeah.
Okay, now here's a little bit of a tip for the scallops.
Okay.
We're gonna add some butter.
Oh gosh.
Whether you want to believe it or not.
I like that in Anthony's world, some butter is a large handful, and I'm a fan for
Now,
sure.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna take these and we're gonna baste them. Okay.
Oh boy.
So we're gonna have butter right over the top of them.
Really nice.
So
Now, my friends Renee and Troy are watching back at the studio, and
so
they're several miles from here. In spirit, they're right next to us for sure.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay, so once we get that nice brown butter sauce going, we'll flip them one more time.
And I see you're working, obviously, with an actual flame and not an electric operation. You can
exactly.
really dial it all in.
You can
because
really-
to brown butter, I find on an electric grill, it's either black or it's not.
They go really. Electric burners go from 0 to 100. Like it's not cold and then it's super hot. Right. So now what we're gonna do?
Oh, it looks like we're about ready to plate this beauty up. We got about 20 or 30 seconds left. We'll watch you make it all happen. And Troy, Renee, remember we're in Carefree, Arizona, and they don't call it Carefree for nothing.
Look at that move.
Because this is it. This is
Carefree.
a Wednesday morning in Carefree. We've got an accomplished chef making grits, green beans and deep dive scallops. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, you know what? This is my role in the operation. I dress with bacon. You see that? Yeah, the pizzazz guy, that's what they call me. Yeah, I'm like a bacon hype man in a way.
There you go.
That could be a perfect dish.
All right.
I mean, cheesy
I know,
grits.
isn't it great?
I've never heard of cheesy grits.
And this is just
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Cheesy grits. Yeah, that with barbecue and stuff too.
I don't eat a lot of grits.
Waking up to a summer day. Yeah.
All right, let's get out to Cory here. Cory, I'm telling you, that dish you showed us looked so amazing.
I know. Well, and wait till you see the rest. This is the man making it all happen, Paul Keeler. And congrats on a really beautiful restaurant. We're here in Carefree. And as Juan makes his way, by the way, love the decor. It's so pretty, up toward the food. What's your philosophy here? What are you trying to accomplish? Lots of restaurants in the world. What are you up to?
Yeah, our philosophy is to attempt to make regulars out of every person that walks in the door, every guest. We don't have customers, we have guests.
Now, that's nice. That means a friendly atmosphere, and already I can tell that's what's happening around here. Well, you're making friends this way. Look at these cuts. They're beautiful. Let's go right down the road. What do we start with?
Cory, we're extremely proud of these cuts. It's a certified Angus beef prime, so we'll start off with a filet, the Keeler cut, which is a baseball top sirloin.
Nice.
Then we have the ribeye, which is a very popular cut, and then the New York strip.
Boy, this is all for one person?
Yeah, that's all for one person.
I love it. Well, let's start out. How do we get the meal going?
Okay, so we have a lot of appetizers and sides on the menu. That's the seafood bruschetta. This is our lobster mac and cheese.
Oh, gosh.
We also have a great spinach dip. And all these are unique recipes to us, and we have a great chef who you've already met.
Sure, and this is what we just made with Chef Anthony,
yeah,
right?
And those are the scallops.
Your deep dive scallops.
We call them the deep dive scallops.
Yeah, I
now.
like
We've
that.
named them after you.
Well, I appreciate that.
Okay.
And up here?
We have a great salmon, Nova Scotia salmon, and we've got the mahi-mahi.
Yes, we showed that off a little earlier, too. So, what do you top that with?
So that's, we've got some...
Looks like crab meat on the top there. Is that possible?
Wow, I lost myself.
I love that.
Hey,
And the tomahawk?
Yeah, no, this is the double cut Nyman Ranch pork chop.
Oh my God!
Once again, for a light appetite.
Yes, and we got about 15 seconds to describe this.
So
beauty.
we're proud of also our desserts. We do all the desserts in house.
All right.
So that's a creme brulee.
Easy to find, right? How do we get to you? 10 seconds.
Okay, so you come all the way up Scottsdale Road to Tom Darlington,
3,
and
2,
then we're
1.
in the historic Spanish Village.